What's going on, everyone? Thanks for tuning in. On this post, we are going to be talking about RENUSD. It seems to be one of the few assets that's not affected by the market sell-off today. So I think it's worth taking a look, seeing some of the short-term, bullish, and bearish case scenarios, and seeing some of the macro trends as well. But before we begin today, please note that I am not a financial advisor. This is not financial advice. I am purely sharing my opinions and speculations, and you should always do your own due diligence before trading or investing in this market, as it is extremely risky. Also, if you guys do not have a brokerage account with WeBull, Binance US, or Coinbase, consider signing up with one of my referral links below. For WeBull, I know specifically that you will get 2 free stocks upon signing up and making a qualified deposit as of today, and I will earn a free stock when you do. So that supports me. If you guys are watching this on TradingView, consider following, or on YouTube, do subscribe, as I do come out with regular analyses on the latest crypto setups that I am watching. Now let's get right into it. So on the 4-hour chart that I am looking at for REN, I do see a bullish pennant that is currently right here, and we are at a Fibonacci retracement level as a resistance. Now, at the apex of this pennant, I do have a measured target of about 47.5 cents. Okay, so that's from the apex of the triangle, the pennant actually. And as we can see, for the past couple of days, it has been pulling back. It has found some support at the 6-hour 21 moving average, which is the blue line, and now it's right above it. It has also gone back on top of the 4-hour 21 moving average. Now, what are some levels of resistance that we are looking at? Now, we do see this trend line that we do want to break above, which is the top trend line of the pennant. So obviously, the bullish case scenario here would be breaking above this trend line, and that would put us above this Fibonacci retracement level as well. But there is some room, in my opinion, for a fake out. So I would be very careful. So even after breaking out of this pennant, I would expect some resistance levels at about 40, because that's where the wicks are from the previous price action, and about 43. So 43 and 40 in this range, I do expect resistance, and it might be a fake out. And just to note, this measured target right here, it may or may not be reached. It is just theory, textbook. So do keep that in mind. Even if there is a breakout and it might not be reached straight up, right? It might have some pullbacks. It might be a bumpy ride up. So it might not even be reached. So do be careful if you guys are new traders. Now, let's take a look at some of the things that I would also be mindful of. So currently, I do see that on this top right here from this candle, that is making quite a bit of a higher high on the RSI. So if you compare with this high right here, there is some bearish divergence. So the next high that makes a higher high than this candle right here, I would like to see a RSI reading that's higher than this top right here, because I don't like trading with bearish divergence or any kind of a divergence depending on what direction I'm going towards against me. So that is something I would be careful of, because if there is divergence, chances are the breakout is not going to be as strong, or there might be a pullback very shortly. Now, let's take a look at the bigger time frames. So even on the bigger time frame, we are seeing the RSI levels at not in overbought territory right now, so that is good to me. That is not a red flag. So even from the monthly, weekly, I like looking at the larger time frames just to make sure that we are not in overbought territory before opening position, because that will reduce the chances of success. So all in the bigger time frames, we look good. So aside from being mindful of the things I just discussed in the potential breakout, I do see this as having a pretty good possibility of having another leg up and possibly meeting the measured target here. But we will see. Like I said, nothing is guaranteed, especially in this market. Now, if you guys have found this video helpful, please do like this video. Let me know your feedback. Agree, disagree, and I will see you guys next time.